And then I would say it really starts getting serious. Then the third level is the advanced course, Wine Spirits International, which gives you a quite sound knowledge on the wines and spirits of the world. I would say recommendable for everybody who is somehow in the wine and spirits business. And if you really don't want to know it and want to spend the next 2 or 3 or 4 years in wine studies, then you go for a diploma course, which we do in cooperation with the Wine Spirit Education Trust in London. And this course is now the most established and recognized wine qualification around the globe, in fact. And here in Austria, we award to these graduates also the honorary title, so to say, of a Weinakademiker.
And we have here Petra. Petra, you have graduated from the third level offered here by the Institute. Can you tell us a bit about the course?
The thing I learned with wine over more than 10 years being in the industry is that it really connects people. There's many features of wine, but it connects people. And especially when you get the people in a class with same focus, loving wine, having wine as a profession, it was quite fast. It was like a snap of the fingers. The very first day we all were friends. We knew about each other and we were sharing the ideas about wine, how wine is sold in Russia, what's the differences. And also for myself, lots of urban myths that disappeared because there's lots of myths about, for example, wine drinking in Russia in comparison with vodka drinking, for example. But this gives you, even without going to the country, the Russian country, it gives you great picture, great insight.
Can I just switch subjects now? So you mentioned before about this systematic approach to wine tasting. And Peter, a question for you. Before and after the course, how has this changed your perspective on how to taste wine and let's say the rigor or let's say the precision of wine tasting?
The whole concept or the whole system called systematic approach of wine tasting or to wine tasting, to be honest with you, was one of the, if not the highlight of the world course. Before that, I kind of knew about the systematic approach, but I wasn't lectured about the systematic approach. And here, being lectured not only by Dr. Schiller, but also other masters of wine, I really grasped and used the system since then. And to give you a comparison, before I actually knew and was able to use it, I was even not deliberately assessing the wines using my personal point of view, using my passion, describing the wine in more poetic way, not professional way. People nowadays with such a huge amount of wines being on the market are confused. They want to know thorough, clean, straight explanation, description of a wine, and this is what systematic approach of wine do. Actually, you can limit yourself and start to approach the wines with the system and pretty much be get same results as a second person sitting next to you using the same system.
You mentioned before that you had quite strong agreement within your class using this system about how to describe the wine in front of you.
I don't know if you could put it in a percentage, but let's say that out of these 8 classmates, being from all different countries, different cultural backgrounds, different knowledge backgrounds, wine backgrounds, I would say that pretty much more than 70% of all the results on a wine using the systematic approach to wine tasting were same.
Excellent.
Which is great.
That's fantastic, really, given the cultural background, I think.